Welcome to yet another edition of your favorite motoring segment, Auto World. My name is Betty Kyallo. Now, on this episode, we showcase little beasts, beautiful machines which date up to the 1950s. Let's get this started. Like an army's convoy, the minis drive with stance, boldness and sheer British class. Their number plates showing the number of years that they have been alive and kicking on planet Earth. These are the Mini Coopers, and all of them date back to the 1950s when car engineering was the biggest and the most expensive thing. They have been described as cute, tiny and chic. I describe them as little growling beasts. Everything about them, from the side mirrors to the dash, which is home to the classic instruments like this speedo, water and fuel gauge, the opening handles, the steering wheel, the stick and engine, are definitely not from these times. To bring some good old memories back, the Minis were a classic hit from the 1970s, with these cars being featured in oldies like Mr. Bean and in the Italian Job, where they had one of the best car chase in history. Over the years, some of them became too old, others were dumped and used as scrap, but some were salvaged and are still globe-trotting like the ones in Kenya. Meet the Mini Lovers of Kenya Club. They are simply men and women who own minis and literally love them to death. They have made numerous efforts and spent a lot of money to get these cars in shape and make them showstoppers, like many describe them.
Quite costly. It costed almost me like 650,000 to 700,000.
When I wake up in the morning, even if it's not dirty, sometimes it's dust, I have to wash it again. And then when I go with it somewhere before I leave, I have either to wipe it.
In my efforts to feature them on Auto World, I made arrangements on a cool Thursday afternoon of June to showcase the beauties. We met along Langata Road, and after a chit-chat and a whole lot of admiring, we set out to the winding roads of the plush Karen Estates. The Minis have engine capacities ranging from 850 to 1400 cc. Some are 4-seaters while others are 2-door coupes. A short wheelbase and a balanced center of gravity make them stable and safe. When it comes to performance, don't be cheated that their small nature results to dismal performance. These cars can move. The huge bug-eyed headlamps give these cars a unique look. Their donut tires that are fitted with customized rims make the car sporty. The fuel tank is as small as the cars, with handles seen in cars from the 1960s. But these cars come with some history. The owners say that before they got to look good, it was somewhat a journey.
A friend of mine who was putting dogs inside, so I became interested with it. I told him to sell it for me.
It was junk, and with my work, I realized I just saw it and I saw the potential in the car. I picked it, made it up. It was very attractive. The owner wanted to buy it back from me, but I couldn't give it.
When it comes to maintenance, these cars are expensive.
You can get the stuff from the UK, but now the biggest problem is the duty you pay. It's quite expensive because it comes to almost like double the price you buy the spare parts.
I got into one of the oldies and it was something different from all the cars ever highlighted on Auto World. So this is KVG 212. The owner likes to call it Old English. A car that was manufactured in 1978. Can you imagine? Just about to join Ngong Road. We're at the racecourse right now. There's traffic, but of course, we're moving fast in this convoy of beautiful, beautiful machines, just to show you that these cars can actually look really good after years and years of manufacture. The owners say that one of the reasons that they love the Minis is because they are fuel efficient. Take, for example, a trip to Nakuru would cost you just 1,500 shillings to and from.
I do like 20 kilometers, 20 coming and 20 going back home, and that's like 40 kilometers. And I do like 250 to 300 a day.
With the many changes made on the Cooper, a new one is here, connecting the old to the new. Now this is the Mini Cooper 2006 version. I can describe it as a replete with British charm and of course German engineering. Of course, it's a great improvement from the other Mini Coopers that we were seeing earlier on. Powered by a 1.6-litre engine that makes about 115 horsepower, the new version is curvier, bigger and stylish. The dash of the new Cooper is home to many gizmos with a different way of handling. However, the speedo remains to be one of the most distinctive attributes that links the old ones to the new. Verdict: the Minis are a great charm from yesteryear's treasures that are bold and classy. For Auto World, my name is Betty Kyallo.